Hey, what up, everybody? It's Antonio. Let me turn my AC. Let me turn it off while I make this video because I don't want the noise in the back. But I'm coming back to y'all, fellas. Ladies, if you're watching this, maybe you can encourage your dude to try it, but whatever. I'm pretty much going to tell y'all why I started semen retention or why I'm starting to implement it, like, on a conscious level. It's because, number one, because now I'm 29. And 29 is different when you was 18, 19, 20. You know, like when your sex drive, I ain't gonna say it was at its peak, but when you was kind of getting introduced to it, like when I was like 18, 19, you can probably stay out all night, have sex, ejaculate like crazy, eat junk like crazy, and you'll be good. But now at 29, I ain't gonna lie, things are a little different. Like, when I was younger, like 18, I'm still super young, but when I was like 19, 20, 21, man, I can eat junk and be good. But now I can eat junk, man, it be sticking to you. You be like, oh, snap, I can tell I just ate a bag of chips. It's crazy. But, and even with semen retention, like, I noticed, like, when I was younger, well, it's different now on retention, but when I was younger, man, you ejaculate like crazy, and man, I'm talking, you'll still be ready to go. I'm talking about, it was times when I was super young, and I'll probably ejaculate about 5 times in one night with a girl, my girlfriend at the time. But now I notice, like, over years of doing that, it kind of messed up my refractory period. So your refractory period is like the time, say for instance, you ejaculate, the time that it takes for you to recover, pretty much, or get back erect. So now at 29, like if I ejaculate, well, now I'm working on a lot of things health-wise, so my refractory period, it changes. But when I was unconscious of what I was doing, when I was just ejaculating like crazy, man, my refractory period, that shit sucked. I ain't gonna lie, like, I'll probably go like a couple days, sometimes maybe a week, before I can regain strength. And I didn't really put two and two together, but I knew at the time when I ejaculate, I knew what was going to happen. I was like, man, I'm gonna be drained. I ain't gonna have no sex for a minute. Or when I did get back erect, it wasn't like my full potential. Cause fellas, y'all know, like, this really like a fellas YouTube. Fellas, y'all know, like, your penis, it got different types of erection. You know, you got the erection where it might not be super hard, but it's hard enough to penetrate. Then you got the rock hard erections. Then you got the erections where it may not be full, but it's still erect. But long as it's erect and enough to penetrate a woman, it's good enough. So fellas know what I'm talking about. Like, it's different types of erections out here, but that's crazy. But that's what really got me on it, because I was like the refractory period, and I noticed, like, I was drained, like, cause I'm not gonna lie, I love to have sex. Let's be real. And I got a high sex drive, and that's good for semen retention. If you naturally got a high sex drive, then that's good, because that's energy that you can be transmuting. And I didn't understand that. I didn't know that. And I started studying, because for me, like, I feel like if your sexual health is not good, then that shows that you're not healthy. Like, but if you horny, that's good. That's a good sign. That means your blood flowing. You feel me? That's a good sign. Horny equals healthy. So fellas, if you can't get an erection, then something is going on. You probably just depleting yourself of energy, or you probably just not eating right. But for fellas, if you got a good erection, that's a good thing, without using substances. But your substance need to be like natural herbs and all that from the herb. But that's a different story. But that's what really got me on semen retention. My health as a male, I noticed as I got older, health became more important to me. And I just want to keep this journey going. And it's And it's not about not ejaculating. It's more so about the benefits health wise that I'm getting. Spirit. It was definitely a spiritual move while I'm doing this, and I can tell the difference. Like, I ain't gonna lie. And I ain't, like, me and my girl, we pretty cool. She pretty down to earth. We pretty open. We to ourselves, but we pretty open. Like, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Like, last night, me and my girl, we got it on. And I noticed, sorry for the interruption. I'm out here working, man. I'm doing Uber while I'm making these videos. But I ain't gonna lie, me and my girl got it on last night. And I noticed, like, this is like coming up on the third week. Saturday would be like 3 weeks since I've actually ejaculated. But I had sex throughout those 3 weeks. You know, it was good. But last night I noticed, like, my erection was like crazy hard. And it almost looked like, I ain't gonna lie, it almost looked like my shit kind of grew a little bit. Like, I was like, hold up, man, I'm tripping. And it's crazy. Like, don't laugh at this, but it's crazy because, you know, we was getting it on and we had a little distraction. It didn't have nothing to do with us. And you know how sometimes when you're having sex in a distraction, you might lose interest in your erection. Like, man, I stayed erect. I was like, whoa. I'm talking about, and that, like, it felt good. Like, I was like, oh, wow. Like, and I didn't even have the urge to come. It's like once I got in that zone, I was just enjoying it. So that's the good thing about semen retention. Is kind of like you'll always be on go. And I'm not saying you're gonna be walking around horny 24/7. Because if you walk around horny 24/7, then that means you're not transmuting the energy, and you just a whole bunch of energy in your balls. But it be times when I be like, I don't be feeling horny, and as a dude, you be thinking that you supposed to be horny 24/7, and I don't be feeling horny. But if I kiss my girl, I touch her, we cuddle, man, I start getting aroused, and I be like, whoa, this is crazy. Like, so let me pull over and finish making this video. So that's why I kind of did it. It was more like spiritual reasons, health reasons, and I'm approaching my third week, and now I'm seeing like the benefits. Like it's pretty cool. Like, I even look at my girl different. Like, it be small things that she do that might just turn me on. Like, it's crazy. Like, the other day I just saw her. I saw her her little sandals, her little flip flops on the floor, and it turned me on. Like seeing her waking up in the bed, just seeing her body. Just seeing the way her butt fit in the panties, like for real, like, this is crazy. Like, it's little stuff like that that just turn me on. Like, seeing her accomplish her goals, just admiring her like a piece of art instead of like a piece of meat. Cause I feel like a lot of dudes, we look at women like a piece of meat. So semen retention is pretty fun for me because I'm in a relationship and I get to really test my discipline, and it's really fun. But that is really why I got on semen retention, because I wanted to improve my health as a male, and I want to manifest a lot of things. And if I can utilize that energy, because it is some powerful energy, then I'm gonna do it. And then I'm in a relationship, and my girl, she understands. She may not fully understand, but she down with it, because she is the type of woman where she was like, well, Tonio, if you feel like that's gonna help, then hey, I'm all for it. And in return, I do the same for her. She be like, hey, I want to do this, I want to do that. I'm like, okay, it's a respect. So me and my girl, we got a respect level for each other. And I ain't gonna lie though, she do be like, oh no, you practicing semen retention, please take it easy on me, please. Cause I ain't gonna lie, fellas, like, you'll make your girl tap out. Like, for real, like, you'll make your girl tap out on this semen retention, because you gonna be on go. But it ain't, semen retention is not about having a whole bunch of sex, but you gonna have a whole bunch of sex. So, like I said, it's more spiritual for me than anything, but the physical, the non-spiritual benefits is pretty dope. So that's why I do semen retention, for spiritual reason, and I wanted to improve my health as a male. Like, because the refractory period sucks. So those are my two reasons, spiritually and male health wise. So a woman, if you watching this, women, if you watching this, encourage your man to do semen retention. And fellas, if you watching this, then test it out. Like I say, I don't know how it will work fully if you're not in a relationship, but it'll still work. Of course it will work. But if you're in a relationship, man, it's really, you're going to really be able to test discipline, because you going to be able to have sex and be like, oh, whoa. You might be getting it and be in a good position, and you be like, oh, man, I'm about to explode. Don't do it, man. It's a mind thing. It's a mind thing for real. And then it's like breathing technique that you can practice to enhance and make you go longer. And it's actual practices that you can practice when you're not having sex that actually help you go longer and not ejaculate. But I appreciate y'all for watching, subscribing, liking, man, and stay tuned for the next video, for real, man, because this semen retention is really where it's at, like for real, like on a whole subconscious level. But until next time, peace.